Deputy Speaker, thank you very much once again for this opportunity to respond very briefly to the contributions made by the honorable members to the Appropriations Bill. So, having said everything else that we have said, having shouted and having done whatever, let's come back home to the reality of the situation. The debt to GDP ratios are at unacceptable levels, thus providing a basis for a serious crisis in the country. So therefore, we need to approach this bill against the background of these difficulties that we confront. So therefore, financial management issues at various levels need to be improved, at local level, provincial and national levels. The management of a hospital in an urban or rural area is as important as ensuring that water and sanitation is available to our people. We therefore need to approach the budget with responsibility and focus. To this extent, Deputy President, may I once again appeal to the political leadership in this House from all political parties that we reach out to our people and enter into a compact with them that we appreciate and support the user pay principle. We must go out to our people and say to them, we were the ones who led the rent boycott, the electricity boycott. Now it's time for all of us to pay for services rendered. Now, I listened very carefully to what the EFF had to say and would like to invite them for a conversation. Because some of the things that you say you were concerned about are actually being addressed. The support, for example, for the National Director of Public Prosecutions, that issue is being handled. And quite a number of the issues that you expressed concern about are being handled. So if I could invite you for a conversation, we can solve that problem very easily. Well, I won't get into that. Once this bill has been passed this afternoon, we will then be in a position to use the contingency reserve account to provide support to the SABC, to DINEL, and South African Airways. But this support, let me just give an indication. The SABC requests 3.2 billion rand. We will not just make that available tomorrow, to be a mistake, but we'll release in chunks as certain conditions precedent are met to make sure that there's progress in improving the organization. And similarly, as of tomorrow, would be announcing for each one of these entities the relevant chief restructuring officers who would work together with the management of these institutions to get the institutions back on track. So therefore, Deputy Chair, I conclude by thanking the members of this House for their most constructive inputs into the debate. And as always, I find their inputs extremely invaluable. Thank you very much.